Okay. Just whenever you want to, bro. This is it. It's your show. It's
What
your
up, what
show.
up, what up? We live, baby. Let me get the link right quick. Then we'll get going.
Hey, is it cool if I just kick it in here?
Oh, hell yeah,
I ain't
man.
gonna do it. I'm just gonna
Nah,
just
yeah,
chill
kick
and
it in
shit.
there, bro.
Yeah, you good. We got you on the camera, too. I'm going to send it to you on Instagram, baby.
You could hop in this hoe too. Don't be
Oh,
afraid
no,
to
no,
talk.
yeah,
No, I
for real,
want you
bro.
to. I want you to though.
Hop in,
Nah,
bro.
I
Hop
want
in.
you to. We got our
It's
shit
your
dropping
shit,
in
though.
May.
Bro, I'm just here chilling. I'm just here kicking it.
Bro, it's
Catch
cool.
the
Yeah,
Chill.
come on, bro. I want to have a conversation with you.
You trying to go deep with it.
$1 million worth of game. Say $1 million worth of game.
All right, I just sent it to you. Those guys are funny. Hey, did you see? I don't know how many followers they got, but they got $150 million deal, bro.
Who?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, $1 million worth of game.
For real?
Yeah, Spotify.
Oh, that's crazy.
150, baby.
That is crazy.
Shit.
Let's
Keep
post
grinding,
this
fuck
link
around, get
real
one,
quick.
too.
For real, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I think it'll be more and more normal that a label will sign a podcast, man. But my vision is, I'm just thinking, if I had a, go ahead.
Can you send me that link too? Bands?
Yeah, I got you.
If I had a label, I would build a podcast to where if I'm looking for artists and I want to sign artists, it would be like a back end marketing.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where you're bringing them in, they're getting to know people. They quote unquote, they are doing an interview, but they think they're doing an interview, but the back end, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So I feel like from a label standpoint, I feel like every label should start a podcast. So I feel like podcasters are going to start being signed just like artists, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be a good idea.
I'm hoping at least.
For sure. All right.
So you got it.
Trying to send this out.
Yo, what up, y'all? We are live, baby. This is an In the Loop production. And we're live in Midland, Texas at Element 14, right off the loop in Garfield. And we got, you know what I thought your name was at first? Well, not that I thought your name was, but I saw the Jxxden. I thought it was Jordan.
Jordan.
I saw that Jxxden.
Jxxden, hell yeah.
But would you rather go by Jxxden or TSA Jxxden or TSA Band?
I go by Jxxden now, but
Okay,
like
bet.
we could talk about that though,
Okay, that's one
because
of the things.
yeah, for sure. I done changed my name like twice.
We're getting
Yeah.
we're getting the links ready. This is your first time joining us. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for supporting the artists in this way. If you're a continued supporter, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Share this with your family and friends.
Mm-hmm.
And
How you post the link on the store? You can't post them on the Instagram stories.
Yeah,
huh?
you got to go to link.
Okay.
So right there where you just went,
Oh, there we go.
it shows. There you go. And then you can
Sure.
rename the link right there. Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, is this your first interview?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is my first interview.
More to come though.
No, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For real. I'm gonna figure out how to make sure that this is recognized as like publication, so that maybe you guys could utilize it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hadn't even thought about that. I'm just doing it in a sense, but I wonder if there's quote unquote legit or legal ways on paper to register myself as some type of public.
Nah, there is
be
for sure.
recognized, you know?
Especially something like this. You
Yeah.
could get your publishing and like all that set up to where you can,
Definitely.
especially like with the end of loop, you can get that.
Sure.
I don't know if it would be like LLC or what, how that would be, but like you could do
having
something like
side
that.
of it, yeah. Because I'm gonna after season 3 during the summer, I'm going to extract the audio and put it on Spotify and Apple and all that, so that it becomes a
Yeah, that's what
podcast.
Yeah, for sure. That would be a win.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because what I want to do, so a lot of people, well, not a lot of people that I watch, they have a continuous podcast, and I feel like it kind of takes away from the artist because you're like wanting the next one. So that's why I wanted to just have a season and then end it, and then the 3 months after that is me still promoting it, so that throughout the year I have content and marketing for that one piece of content.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
we
for
kick that
sure.
way the artist gets the most out of the attention. If that makes
Yeah,
sense.
hell
And
yeah.
then we kick it up again, and then I do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. That would be good for you and for the artist as well.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
Exactly. 'Cause that's what we're here for. You know,
Bro, how do you copy? Oh wait.
You got it. You got it.
got it.
How do you copy his links?
Isaac was good. Ed, I see you in the comments.
There you
I'm
go,
looking
there
at
you
the
go.
comments
Hell,
right
hell
now.
yeah, hell yeah. You got better eyes than me, baby. I can't see that
Yeah.
far.
I need to go to the eye doctor. Y'all could hear
Everything good? We good? We good?
everything good. Y'all could hear.
Um, what's up, baby?
Man,
How you
living,
feeling? Hey,
living.
I wanted to start it off with because I went back and looked.
Uh,
It was September 2017
right,
at Kamikaze.
bro. I
I'm pretty
look.
sure that was
Okay,
you,
so
boy.
2017, I was what, a sophomore in high school,
It had to be you, but there's no other
bro.
J bands, bro.
Bro, but
Yeah.
that's why I changed my name.
Oh,
Like,
okay. You
there's
think it
so
was?
many some bands,
What
this bands
locally?
that. Like, I don't know about locally,
Okay.
but like, you know what I'm saying. I know people that go by bands locally too,
Okay.
but that's what everybody called me.
So
They've
you
been
you
calling
weren't
me
you weren't
bands,
even
but
on the scene at that time?
I don't think so, bro.
Okay.
Nah,
Okay.
definitely. I definitely like during that time. That's probably whenever made like my first song.
You don't
Really,
remember performing anywhere? No art show, nothing
nah.
like that.
The
Damn,
first
that's
my first
wild.
performance was like 2020.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah, in
Yeah,
Dallas.
that
It
was
was
after then. Damn, I don't know
yeah,
who that guy was then, but he was going by J bands.
yeah. But that's why, like I said, I had to change my name, bro, because stuff like that. Like if you go to YouTube,
Yeah.
you look up
Okay.
J
No,
Bands,
exactly. I saw that. I saw that, man. That was
you're
one
gonna
of
see that name everywhere.
that was one of the things I was gonna bring up is not to take away from your hard work,
Nah,
man.
for
Is
sure.
finding you was a bit of a search, so I had to
Yes,
go J bands or TSA bands or
exactly.
TSA Jaden just to dig up, you
And
know.
that's why I kind of wish that I would have had what my name is now. Like, of course, I go by
Because
my
it's
first name,
distinguishable.
but the way I spell it, the
Exactly.
stage, the stage. What do you call that?
Stage name,
The stage name, yeah, the stage
the
name,
avatar.
yeah. I don't know. Like whenever I thought of that, it's nothing like crazy thoughtful, but I just thought of it, say like on a billboard type shit. Like I
Oh
could
yeah,
just see
yeah,
JXXD and everybody. I mean, like you said, you kind of saw it as what, Jordan.
yeah,
You
yeah.
saw it as Jordan, but I don't know. Of course, people will probably say it wrong. Like who the
It-
fuck is
but it's
JXXD?
distinguishable
But
at least.
yeah,
So even when I search it on IG Music, I tried TSA bands, and
yeah, nothing will
but
pop
Jaden
up for
comes
that.
up immediately.
You type that, it's
Yeah,
gonna come up
exactly.
YouTube, Apple Music, all that.
So from a personal brand or branding, like, uh, how important do you think that is?
I think it's very important. Just cause like like I just said with the names, like looking up the name, of course, all of those names popped up. It's gonna be hard to find
Yeah,
J bands, TS, like we just talked about. Like that's why I think it's so important for artists to have kind of a unique name, something kind of different from everybody else, something that you might not see everywhere, which is hard to come up with.
yeah,
Like
for sure.
it's definitely hard to come up with a good stage name, but then it's easy too. Like just thinking of stage names is pretty crazy because like who would have thought of like who like Trippy Red? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
for
think
real.
of Trippy Red? Like, but it turned out what? It turned out perfect. Like
Definitely.
Trippy Red, everybody know Trippy Red is.
Well, it seems like in this era, that's everything, man. Like the handle.
Yeah,
You know?
everything for sure. It can go from stage name to brands,
Yeah, no,
everything.
for sure. Because I don't see a lot of people use their government name as their state, stage
Yeah,
name or
for
personal
sure.
brand. It's very rare.
And that's why I thought about it. Like I don't know if I should, but I was like, I
Because
can't
what's
really.
your real name?
Jaden,
Okay, Jaden. Got it.
Jaden, my
Got it.
real name.
Got
Yeah. So it's kind of I guess I could have really thought out something better, but I just kind of like the way
it.
that
No, I
looked.
dig it. Yeah, yeah.
I
Hell
like the
yeah.
way it looked. So and that's all that matters to me, honestly.
Yeah,
That's all this shit that matters to me anyway. Like whenever I'm recording music, if I like it, I like it.
yeah,
I'm gonna
exactly.
put it out.
Exactly.
I don't care about what people think, bro.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
don't.
As an artist, I think that's important. Like, yeah, I don't like to think about what other people
Right.
think in receiving what I'm producing. I just want to produce it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
for
here,
sure.
here it is. You fuck with it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is the way that I see it. This is the way that I envision it. I
And
think
of
it's
course,
good. Let's go from there.
yeah, of course, I like constructive criticism too, though. Like, I like for people to tell me, like, nah, like, if me and Miggs in the studio, me and Mel, me, all of us, like, I have them in there, and I'm like,
Oh,
do
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
like this? Like, or is this not hard? Like, I like whenever they tell me, like, nah, that's not it. Like, you could
You
do
ever
something
heard?
better.
Have you ever heard that? It's not
Yeah.
it.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Miggs tell me,
Okay.
I was like, nah, you could do something better.
Hell
That's
yeah.
his favorite hit. I feel like you could do something
Oh
better, and
yeah.
then
Who?
and
Him?
then yeah,
Oh
nah,
hell
he
yeah,
always
man.
that's it's just me and
That's
him in the
man.
stew most of the time. Like that's my man right there. Like
Oh
that's my
yeah.
right hand man when it come to this shit. Like
That shit ain't it. I be telling
he
Yeah.
tell me like, nah, bro, that shit ain't it. You could say it better. You could deliver it better. So I like shit like that.
I had a mentor in my life at one time, and after a few years, he told me afterwards. He said, "I would only tell you that." He said, "I didn't really look at it or hear it or see it. Whatever I would send to him, like, hey," he said, "I just did it because I just know you could do better." So he would do it like 5 times, but he never really. He's like, "No, you could do better. No, you could."
Yeah,
And I would go, and sure enough, I could do better. But
exactly.
yeah, I think we need people like that around us for sure.
It's important. It's
you. You
important.
don't need no
Some
yes
people,
man.
Hell
yeah,
nah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
that's for
On that
sure.
note, in the space, how often do you see people surrounded by yes men? Even now,
Everywhere
oh, for real.
now.
exactly, man.
And it really
Like
be
It's it's
it really be your
frustrating.
it really
friends
be
and
the
shit.
closest
Like it
folks,
be your
like,
closest
you
friends,
know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Like
Like
I didn't want to say
shit.
nothing,
it
but
is, but
No cap. That shit's crazy. Like that shit happened the other day. Like I done fell out with somebody
damn.
and you know what I'm saying? They used to, oh this shit, your shit hard, blah blah blah. I fell out with them. They get to this shit trash. I'm like, see, like this why I can't fuck with you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But shit made me go harder. That's why I do this shit.
It's real, man.
Yeah.
It's
Piss them off.
it does become lonely at the
Piss them
top,
off.
as they say, man.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
All because of that.
it do be lonely for
If
sure.
it's lonely at the top,
I
well
was
bitch,
telling
I'm
Reba,
lonely.
do what?
If it's lonely at the top, well bitch, I'm lonely.
Oh,
Now
bitch.
he's got a lyric. What did you say?
That's really Marlo right there. That's a
Nah, he
Marlo.
said
But I
something
said
though.
some shit like
Yeah,
that in one of these songs. Yeah. Yeah. In one of these songs coming out.
They say it's lonely at the top, but I'm cool being lonely.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
for real,
something
man.
like that.
Real.
I can't wait till that shit come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. May 5th.
Let's go. Let's
May
go.
5th. 7 songs.
Hot man.
All produced by Miggs.
Let's go, man. Oh, that's y'all's project y'all were talking about
Yeah,
last time?
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
man.
May
Hottest
5th.
shit ever.
Oh,
God
let's
damn.
go,
Shit is
man.
hot. It's
Holy
hot.
shit. We don't get no
You see the
preview.
cover art, right?
We don't get no preview. No, we're from where?
I'll
Y'all
give you.
posted it?
You see it?
Yeah, I just posted it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll give you a preview. I'll give you a preview, bro.
This shit one of the ones.
Shit, man.
what do
This
you
I
hope
really
from it?
hmm?
What do you hope from it?
I hope to gain more of a following for sure. Which that's gonna come down to promotion. It's gonna come down to more visuals. It's gonna come down to a lot more work for sure. But that's what we're doing this for. You know, I got the
That
right
one?
people behind me. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
for
bet. Hell
sure.
yeah, hell yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So even on y'all's level, right? So you're, signed to TSL,
YSL.
YSL. I'm sorry. You're with managing TSA,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
How does that work? Is it just because y'all want to, then it's fine? Is there any paperwork? Is there any,
Nah.
like,
So
permission y'all gotta seek? No.
so with him, like I'm sure it's more well with us, it's more like shit, he doing this shit out of love. Now if it come to something,
Bro, me and Vance, since day one, I told him, I was like, man, we locked in. Bro.
he day one.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
day one
man,
for
no,
sure.
I ain't gonna charge. I think he paid me for like one beat, and I told him not to pay.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
Or
like,
some
bro,
stuff
like
like
I
that.
be feeling so crazy, like, bro, like I gotta do something, bro. And especially like if this shit happen, like this shit take off. Nah, no ifs, it's gonna happen, but like, nah, there's gonna like it's gonna be some money involved. Don't like
And I don't even do it for the money, bro.
No,
Like, I just wanna
he
make
do
good
this, yeah,
music.
exactly, bro. And that's why, like, ever since me and Miggs locked in, it's been like I ain't never got on another beat made by anybody
Yeah,
else.
man.
So
Yeah.
Nah, honestly, yeah.
real shit, bro. Never like ever since me and him locked in, I've never jumped on anybody else's beat. It's all mixed, all
Hell
of
yeah,
it,
man.
all of it.
Which is
It's like Wheezy and Gunna right here,
let's
like
go, baby.
dead ass, bro. Like we locked in.
Is it I want to say difficult, but is it rare to see this type of dynamic where like it's not you know what I'm saying, where it's not transactional. I'll say that. So
Mhm.
it's like, hey, I rock with you, bro. Let's do this. You know,
Yeah.
because I'll just say from my point why I'm asking. It feels like a lot of uh, conversation is transactional, or a lot of dynamics are transactional, meaning what are you paying me? What am I getting out of this?
Right.
Versus, bro, let's just work together. Like I fuck with you, like
And it come down. A lot of artists will do that. A lot of artists will say like, "Okay, I'm doing this because I fuck with you or whatever." Like I've heard of it, but I mean, down at the end of the day, it's business, so they gotta do that. They gotta. Where's the like what we doing with the money side? Like they do this for a living type shit. And like me, I'm not doing this for a living yet. So I mean, like I guess whenever it comes down to that point, I'm gonna be that type of person. Like, of course, I'm gonna have like, okay, I'm
Oh
gonna do it
yeah,
off of love, like, but whenever it comes down to that, like this is my business. I gotta this what I'm living. I'm feeding my family off of this. Like so it's gotta come down to stuff like that. So
yeah. There's got to be a line,
it's gotta
at
be.
some point for sure. So
Mhm.
like even on this project, like have you guys discussed the split on the monetary
And
side of
so
it? Like if it does do numbers and it does garner,
so that's what we was talking about last night, actually. We was really talking about that last night. It's more or less I need to find because I want to do it the complete right way if it come down to that. Like
Okay,
I want to get lawyers involved type shit. Like
okay.
I
Nah,
want
for
our
sure,
shit to
man.
be on point. Like
Yeah, yeah,
so, but that's if that's whenever it happened. Like
for sure.
because right now we not too worried about because the splits with the distribution side right now you're not making. In all honesty, you're not making money off of streams
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
you got to do numbers to make numbers off streams. Like or I mean to
Like
make money off streams.
like if somebody came to you and the project drops it 6 months later, label comes to you and says, "Hey, because of this project, we wanna blah blah blah." Like,
Yeah, we going straight to the lawyers.
okay, yeah,
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 nah, for
This shit
sure.
getting done right,
Yeah,
like
definitely, man.
these
for
labels be
sure.
on some bullshit.
Man,
Yeah,
that's why
nah,
they
these
owe you
labels
the
will try to
money.
hold you. Yeah,
Nah, for
they'll
real.
try to do it to you, bro. And it's like you
And you
seen
gotta know
this.
some people do that too because they know that most people won't fight for it.
They want. I mean, that's straight
You
to
know what
the
I'm
money,
saying?
and of course it sound good. I'm gonna be real. Like if a label came to me, I'm gonna be like, well, shit. They talking about 100,000 right now. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah.
Cause
But
700,000 is life
it's
changing, bro.
Nah, for
yeah,
But
like
real, man. Let's
at the
stop fake.
same
Yeah,
time
yeah.
though, it's like I don't
exactly,
know,
bro. Like
bro.
that's what I
Yeah,
like,
man.
man. Yeah, it's a crazy. The music
Because
game
you've
is
heard
crazy.
success stories from both sides, people accepting it and people rejecting it, right? So like from $1 million worth of game, because we mentioned it, Gilly the Kid turned down $1 million deal when 50 Cent introduced him because he thought and then it went to shit. And he never got it. He never,
Exactly.
so it's like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's
And then
hard,
look
man.
at
I think that's why you do have to have somebody who's not emotionally involved, whether it's an agent,
I
attorney,
really feel
blah, blah,
like you
blah,
yeah,
just gotta bet on yourself, bro.
or bet on, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like if you see the bigger picture and you know it could go
Oh,
farther
yeah,
than just
that's
a
true.
100,000, cool off on the 100,000 and then just keep working. Because one day,
stay down.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying, for
that's
sure,
true.
stay down till you
But
get
that,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I really just want to stay independent, to be honest. It's harder that way. But I mean, if it came down to it, of course, I'm going to get like some sort of distribution deal
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
But I'm seeing the way these artists are getting done so foul from labels. Like, look at Meg the Stallion. Y'all see the shit she going through right now, bro? Like, bro, she is going through a
I
bunch.
think it's
Like,
just probably ignorance, man. Just not
she is
knowing the
going through a
space.
bunch of shit right now. Yeah, it gets scary in that in the music in the music
I
scene.
had an English teacher when I was in junior high tell me that I should read everything. So since then, I just can't help but read every contract, every piece of document.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
And
sure.
sometimes
Gotta read.
there's been opportunities where people have presented, the contract, and I'm like, cool, I'm gonna read over, send it to my lawyers, and then they back out. It's because they know they put some foul in
right,
there.
right, yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
nah,
yeah.
man, you
That
got to,
shit crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's
Uh,
important.
no, for sure. So this is your first interview, man. Let's get to
hmm
know you. Where are you from, man? Where were you born? Where were you
You
raised?
know, I'm from Odessa,
Okay.
Texas, born and raised. You
Where'd
know
you
what
go
I'm
to school,
saying?
man? Where'd you go to school? Elementary.
So in elementary, I went to like 5 different elementaries,
Okay.
3 different elementaries. I started off Gonzales, then I moved, went to Blanton, then I moved, went to Barbara Jordan, and that's pretty much it for the elementaries. And then junior high, I had lived like in the hood, the hood. What is it? The
District.
Yeah, or they changed the name to what?
Yeah,
Wilson and Young or
yeah, yeah.
something. I don't remember what they had moved the districts and stuff. So uh I had transferred to Bonham over there and used my grandma address and went to school there. Then Permian. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah.
Did you graduate from Permian?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cause you're only 22.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah. 22.
That's wild, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I gotta think about how many of y'all are like 25 and
I
under.
just
I'm like,
can't
what
think,
the
bro. I can't
fuck?
believe like whenever you told me your age last time, bro, I was mind blown.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was mind blown, bro. I was like, no fucking way. No way.
Yeah, I get that often though, man. For sure. I don't know why. I mean,
Bro.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad
Bro,
thing.
look
You
like
know?
25.
I thought you was like 20, like you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Shit,
I'll
live.
run with it, baby.
Yeah, you gotta run with it.
When did music start for you, man?
Huh?
When did music start for you?
Music started for me like 17.
Okay.
17.
Well, did you
Yeah.
already know some of the people you're around with right now, or
So I
'cause
had
this was only 4 or 5 years ago? So
Justin in there. I know
Okay.
him since kinder. I know I'm linked up with Mel like whenever I was like 16,
Oh
probably
shit.
17. And then Miggs, I knew about Miggs, the artist. I knew about Miggs since whenever he dropped old shit, like some old shit. I don't even remember what year it was. Like that shit was floating around the high school in Odessa, like,
Damn.
and I was like, "Who is this?" Like, and it was Miggs the whole
Oh,
time, and like ever since then, like I done locked in with Miggs back then. We really ain't started chilling with each other until probably like 2, 3 years ago.
Oh,
But
okay.
and then Miggs, I had met Miggs like when was that? Like 2 years, 2.5 years. Yeah, something like that. I had met Miggs in person and shit. And it's just been like it's been them ever since.
And then
We've been locked in.
there's a question I had in here. TTM Beats.
Oh yeah,
You know.
TT,
Yeah, yeah.
TTM. That's gang for sure. He been with Mel for sure. TSA. He definitely TSA since they started. Free fee.
Because I seen a video. It was Mel's. Because I found out that Mel was an artist. So it was a
Yeah.
Mel video, and you were in it. TTM were in it. You know, some of the.
See, in that video there, that's like whenever I first came, that was like 16, 17 in that
Oh
video.
shit,
That's
that
whenever
was a
I
while
first
ago.
really started hanging out with Mel, linking up with Mel, and
Damn,
just so because TSA been like, dude, hey man, TSA been doing this I don't since I was 14.
damn, man.
Been doing this shit.
Yeah, Mel really paved the way.
Mel
Yeah, for
Mel
real.
definitely paved the way
The more and more
for a
I
bunch of
dig,
the.
I'm like, oh shit, oh shit.
Some people don't want to hear that, but he did. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
For
I don't want to hear none of that shit for real.
That's why I tell him, man, I'm trying to be on your level, baby. Shit.
real.
No, as I even digging up some of your stuff, coming across some, what he's done and what he's doing, I was like, oh, you can kind of start connecting the dots and shit.
For sure, yeah.
Um, Again, I think there's quite a few, maybe just a handful of people out here who are in the background
Uh,
doing their thing. That's actually, greasing the machine type shit.
oh
Maybe
yeah,
don't get a lot of credit or whatever. Man.
for
That's
sure.
awesome, man.
We got a bunch of talent down here.
It's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
It's insane. One of the things I with the first season was people telling me that they didn't know there was that many artists.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's a
artists
lot
down
of
here.
artists out here, man.
I
And we're
still
just scratching the surface.
barely. I see a new one every day.
Bro,
Whenever
come on, man.
they got that Moneyland Media page
Oh
up,
yeah, exactly.
and I mean they're pretty. Moneyland Media. I think there's like one more
Yeah,
that kind
Source
of do.
Pro.
So yeah,
Yeah.
they do the whole area, and it's just I see a new artist like every other day. I'm
Bro,
like,
there's some 15, 16-year-olds that I mean haven't
oh
seen
yeah,
before. I'm like, God damn.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
They go hard, man.
Yeah, man. It's just hard. Like this city down here is harder.
Yeah, for
These
real.
cities is full of haters.
I mean,
Like I
bro,
mean, there's gonna be haters everywhere, but like it's just down here. It's so toxic. I don't know how to
it's like
explain it. Like
it's,
it's different down here, bro.
exactly.
Like
It's like
I
exaggerated.
go out of town,
Like it's because they ain't used to it.
they just not used to it
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
trying to
You go
get
to the
at,
bigger
man.
cities,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
kind of it's almost like over their heads
They
what's
almost see it
happening.
as a joke.
Nah, for sure.
What?
They almost see it
They
as
see
like,
that
oh,
shit as a joke, bro.
Exactly, man.
like you tell somebody like, oh yeah, I'm an artist down here, they gonna look at you like,
The fuck? Yeah, exactly. Unless you sign, unless you doing, they gonna look at you like,
Because even now, they start telling them, I'm like, I'm a producer.
They don't get it.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, for real, man.
exactly.
Well,
It's
let
crazy.
me ask you this: is it a certain age group? Because like
Real
you,
shit.
or is it everybody's at young?
Everybody, bro. I done had someone like my dad fuck with my music heavy. Like my mom fuck with my music. It's whenever they say my dad tell a homeboy like, yeah, my son made music type shit. At what really like? But then they start fucking with it when. But at first they kind of like the fuck like yeah. Look at this white boy doing this shit. Nah, bro, it's crazy. Like yeah,
Which is again part of like in the loop is to concentrate that space so that anybody who wants to see if there's something going on, they can see a concentration. Like within the loop after season 3, there's going to be 25 artists on it, and people can probably have an idea like, oh, this shit is real,
yeah,
you know,
for sure.
and catch people up.
Hopefully they catch on and catch up.
Hopefully, man.
They will.
Yeah,
They will. This city growing,
we just need to
so
be louder if
hopefully.
that makes sense.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's
But
gonna
also
show.
show
This
up a
hard work
certain
gonna
way
show.
too. And I think you guys, man, I want to do highlight and state it often. 25 and under, like you're showing up legit, man. Like and I think at least for me, I've been in a lot of conversations where that age group is like looked down on or talked about some type of way, and it's like you guys just don't see it. Like I see you guys leading the way, type of shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people my age try to quote unquote control you guys or give you certain suggestions about how to operate, and I'm like, man, let them niggas run.
Yeah, I feel
Just
like
get
it's
out the
been.
way, like
Yeah, I
Uh,
feel like it's that. Like I don't know. The older folks always, yeah, they like you said, they tend to try to control the younger group. Like, oh, this today's generation, which today's generation is fucked up, but like,
no,
it's it's way different, bro. Like they want like back. I don't know, like say my mom age, she 41. Back then, people wasn't having no face tattoos. People wasn't having. They weren't having sleeves. Like
for real.
this generation, tattoos is a big thing. Like skinny jeans, flare jeans, shit like the shit that we wear now. Like the generation that they looking at us like, what the fuck are they wearing? What is going on? Like,
Yeah.
but
Everybody got tattoos now, baby. Let's run
everybody,
it, baby.
yeah, everybody getting tatted. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Old as hell, tatted.
It's
I was
gonna be
thinking
the.
that the other day.
I can't wait to see that generation.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
fly,
Is it
fly,
that, and that's
man.
what they be saying too. Like, once you get old, you gonna regret them. No, I'm not.
Definitely
Nah.
not.
Mhm.
With your music early on, man, how were your parents feeling about it?
Man, they was still supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. At first, of course, my mama was like, "You don't need to be cussing in your songs. Like, what are you talking about? Like, none of that." Like, my mom wasn't feeling it, especially my grandparents.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man, my grandparents was not feeling that, and still, they
Don't listen to
still,
it, grandma.
yeah, they still like looking at me crazy. But like my grandma on my mama's side, shit, my grandpa, they were religious, of course. So like, it's different for them. They like and of course, like their generation is not like they not they don't roll like that in their generation. But like on my dad's side, oh, it's all good. It's all good.
There we go. What was the first studio you went to go record in, man?
My house, my
Oh, so
closet.
okay,
Oh yeah,
okay,
I still record in my
bet,
closet.
man.
Really, all my music I record is either Miggs studio, my house, in my closet,
Damn.
or sometimes like if we hit the road, I record in Austin with Platt,
Okay.
Dallas, wherever we're at. If
So
we get studio time.
for you, was it natural buying that equipment, or was it a bit intimidating?
I really just bought it.
You just yeah.
I was like, dude, like, so at first this shit was really a joke. Like, I just did it like just to, so like, I played baseball in high school, so my whole baseball team, like, I had made a song as a little joke.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't a joke. Like, I was really on there. It was trash. I remember, like, I could vividly hear it in my ear. That shit was trash. But like, everyone was feeling it. Were like, what was it called? I think it was called like 432 free. I think it was the 432 freestyle.
Folks was fucking with that.
Yeah, they was
High school, it was
Nah, it was the one before that. It was called like Turbo or something. It was called Turbo. It was like I had made the song for kind of like it was like a warm up song on the for the baseball team and shit. And like my coach was fucking with it. Like he would play it in the weight room, and like at that point I was like, that shit trash. I was feeling it at that time, bro. But like now I think back, I'm like that shit ass. But like my whole baseball team was really supportive of that shit, and then like it made me like think, okay,
Yeah.
maybe I could do something. Like I wasn't thinking I'm still doing it now, but it's crazy, man. Like now, I think now I've really found my sound. Back then, I was just bullshitting, but like towards my junior, senior years, whenever I started putting out, like I put out my first project
Oh, bet.
called Average, and that's whenever I was going by Jxxden. So like I had took it down off all the platforms and stuff, so you can't listen to that no more. But I still got literally to this day, mail today before we put up to this interview. He called me, man. I need some of that old shit. Like I miss listening to that old shit, and that's whenever like what was that one song? It was called Average, I think. But like he said, the 4 through 2 freestyle that I had did in high school, like that's whenever I realized OHS, Midland, like schools was fucking with it. Like on Twitter, I had like 16,000 likes on the
Oh
video
shit! Damn.
on the little
That's wild.
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
I remember because
Damn.
before I remember, I don't know if Dan's remember this. Before I met him, he dropped that tape and I had listened to it. I was like, bro, this shit hard.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
DM'd
yeah.
him on Twitter and I
Oh,
was like, hey,
shit.
bro, like you hard as hell.
Hell no, I don't. I could probably go
That's
back and try
wild.
to find that
That's
shit, but I
wild.
really don't.
Yeah, we're gonna need that screenshot
Let me
for
see if I
sure.
can-
Yeah.
Hey, so how did you feel, man? Like
About what? Like whenever I was.
build you, well, you had schools playing your shit and
So
your peers rocking with it.
I mean, like at that point, I was kind of like,
'Cause at
I
that
kind
point-
of took it as like I was low key scared of what people was thinking. Like,
Oh, okay, yeah,
like
yeah,
they
yeah.
gonna see me and be like, what the fuck? Like you
Were you scared to
make.
look at comments and shit?
I never been really scared to
okay.
look at comments and shit, but like more of the in person shit. Like I used to be like that kid that was like, they tell me, oh, like that shit trash. You be like, damn, like the fuck, like damn, I don't want to do this shit if I'm gonna just hear this all the time. But like now, I'm like, fuck you, like I like this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like back then, it was more like I did it on the fun joke side,
Okay.
like how I said. But
November 11th, 2020. It was that song, Big Business. He had dropped the song.
yeah,
I was like,
Damn,
man, this shit
found
was
it.
dumb. Let's get this through ASAP. He was like, man, bet that type shit. But this was a long
2020, yeah. So 20, that's like when I just graduated.
Man, it seems like even the last 3 years though went by fast and slow at the same time. Because over the last 3 years, if we collectively look at all the artists and everything that's been done, holy shit!
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like even just the artists that I've highlighted, all
for
that
sure.
work from the 432.
Crazy. You got a list,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And they're
man.
all fucking A1, bro. Like everybody's putting in quality work, man. Anyway.
Yeah, he brought up the one with G. That's crazy. So I did drop a song with G. I don't know if you heard of G Famous. He one of the artists that we be with too. Um,
What was the song?
but he from, it was called Why Wait. This is old. This is old, dude. Like I'm telling you, this is high school. And I recorded that, and people was fucking with that one too, for sure. That's what really meant that one, that 4 through 2 freestyle. That's what really made me like, okay,
So did people
I'm
actually-
finna buy this studio, because I was just recording on my phone at first, and then I was like, I'm finna buy this microphone.
Damn.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try to do something with it. Like, just still try to do it. Like,
Yeah,
I wasn't planning on just, you know what I'm saying, making it off top,
yeah.
because my shit was not like like I said, I just now found my sound probably this year.
Damn, man.
Probably this year, because last year I was still struggling finding my sound on my last project.
Yeah.
I think this year I've really found how I want to continue
What do
doing
you
it.
think contributed to that? Like helping you find that?
Really,
more
just I don't
experience or-
really being with bro right here. Like
Yeah, man.
we done really found it together type shit. I think like
Yeah.
no cap.
Yeah, like
No
every time
cap.
I know which one band's gonna
Oh, see, that's
Yeah.
why.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I
Mhm.
tell artists, bro, like y'all need to lock in with a producer, man.
Yeah.
Find a
Lock
sound.
in with a producer,
You know what I'm
find your
saying?
sound. It takes time. It's not gonna come like. Of course, you got artists that find their sound like that. They blow off a song or something, and they're like, okay, yeah, but with something like mine, I'm not really rapping like that. Mine's more some melodic shit.
Yeah,
Cause
exactly.
Something you can rap
yeah,
to.
something you can smoke,
Exactly.
smoke, ride to, drink, ride to. Like, don't drink and drive, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Ride to, like. So yeah, that's more of my. I'm really not no. I'm not.
I think it's probably there's not that many producers, man. Like we need more producers, you know.
I really can't. Other than me, TTM,
Like
I
man,
couldn't name any producers down here besides him, TTM.
y'all ever thought about getting together and doing like some type of producer course out here for people? Anybody's thinking about being a producer?
I really don't
Like,
feel like there's
yeah,
I don't think people would. I don't know. I feel like people would, but like he was saying, like people look at you crazy for even saying you a producer.
like I mean, folks
But
do be hitting my line talking about,
yeah,
I'm trying to make music, but they don't really. It's not really serious.
yeah, exactly.
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
Yeah,
you can get that all the time. I get that all the
it's
time
like do
too.
me a favor.
Yeah,
It's like, man, and you don't, it's not being rude, but it's like, bro, I'm past that,
that would definitely be dope though. Like a producer class or something. That would be dope for people who wanted to get into that space for sure.
because I think there's people out here who are occupying the space. I don't want to say incorrectly, but just from a criticism standpoint, like, why don't you put your money somewhere else?
Yeah,
Be a manager or be a CEO or be a, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
You don't have to be the artist.
yeah.
You
Mhm.
get the same amount of money,
Yeah.
unless it's about cloud, then definitely you're trying to
Trying to bite.
be in the
Yeah.
limelight. Yeah, yeah,
But at the same time, I feel like I'm not. How do I say this? I'm not where I want to be yet to do any of that.
Oh, I feel. Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I
definitely.
don't think I'm. Who am I to throw a class? Like
Yeah.
I'm not really. You know what I'm
Cause
saying?
people,
Like
but definitely, bro, like he
Very
definitely
much.
one of them ones. I don't
Yeah.
think some people really don't understand music like that, bro. And that's what, like, bro, like you show a person that know music, understand music, a beat that he made, they gonna be like, what the fuck? Cause you can go to anybody else. Like if I try to make a beat, I could make one, but it's not.
Oh yeah,
You gonna know, like, okay, this ain't what Miggs do, like
yeah. For sure.
type shit. It's hard. That shit ain't hard. It's not hard, but it's not easy. Like time, like
Time, man.
if Miggs was to show you his first beat he made, you would hear a difference.
I think there's an ear
It
for
come
it.
with time for sure. You definitely gotta have an
it
ear.
goes hand in hand with artists too. Like if he was to show you the first song till now, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely,
Hell
it
yeah,
goes with everything.
hell yeah, man.
Like I
Would
said, my first song was ass. I'm telling you, that shit was.
would you as a producer rather lock in with a few artists versus recording a broad range of artists,
Uh,
or does it matter?
I just work with people
Okay,
I fuck with, and the music gotta be good.
okay, yeah, yeah.
What's up, y'all? Y'all can hear everybody.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Okay.
Hopefully they can.
Yeah, man. Like bands, like, that's my guy, man. You feel me? That's like
Yeah,
my brother type shit, and I fuck with his music, so
yeah,
it's
yeah,
easy.
for real,
Like it's easy to make music with bands,
definitely.
especially like
Mm.
you know what I'm
Whenever
saying.
we
Like
catch a
I just
vibe, it's
can't,
over with,
I just
bro.
can't make music with anybody, bro. Like
Yeah,
gotta catch a
just because
vibe.
you want to, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, for you, it's interesting that you're saying you're just finding your sound. So, I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but you have like I don't want to say it like this from taken away, but like uh, just a few things
Mm.
online, right? So you
Yeah.
have the on the road freestyle. I don't know if that's your
So
first one or
so my that's like no, that's not one of my first ones. So with the visual side, I only got like 3 videos
right.
out. Cause on that on the road freestyle, it's 2 videos, it's 2 songs in that video.
Yeah.
And then I got the MOB video. So that's what I'm trying to work on this year for sure.
Well, the
Is pushing.
testimonies.
Oh, and the testimonies
Yeah,
video. I
yeah,
don't know how I forgot about that one.
yeah.
That one did numbers
Hell
too.
yeah, I did numbers, man. Because it seems like I don't know why I feel like you had just more presence, man.
Yeah.
You're just a good artist, probably.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man, for real.
But even the work that you have dropped, so you had 20 faces in 2020, lessons in
Mm.
2021, and then 2022 is when you ramped it up. Spend it, RX Freestyle, Feel Me, Admit, Deep Pain, No Chaser, Focused on You, When You Down, MGOT, MOB, and
Mm.
Testimonies.
Yeah.
crazy.
Like, kill, yeah, man.
Turn it up. That
Yeah,
yeah.
for
That's
sure.
whenever I guess I could say finding my sound. And if I would have kept my old music up, I had a whole project out with like 10 songs, and then that was the one that we was just talking about. Like people still ask me about that shit because they was rocking with it. But yeah, if I would have, I've been thinking about releasing it just on some bullshit
You should, man. Put it on
because
SoundCloud
people
and stuff.
still ask about that shit. Like I was thinking about releasing it like under lost files or something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
not definitely.
Yeah,
I
it would be hard.
from my standpoint, I feel like there is a market for that. So like, I'll give an idea to you guys with unreleased. I think unreleased are like diamonds in the rough that you as an artist could charge exclusive rights to blogs to showcase.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'll give you all of my unreleased for this amount.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only one that could have unreleased. Because I think I still feel like in the space, um, a lot of the negotiating power is on the other side. When it really, you guys have, I feel like the artist has the negotiating power. Because without the artist, there is no blogs. Where they
No, for sure.
type shit.
It comes down between them and their A&R,
For sure.
their manager, shit like that. Like you said, giving out the unreleased stuff is kind of. I feel like as a big artist, that's definitely like difficult. But like you said, like some sort of deal, it would be crazy. That would be crazy.
You know what I mean?
For a blog, a certain blog to have it, it would be smart. It would be smart,
nobody
but
else gets it type. You know what I'm saying?
but that's the thing. Like you can't trust nobody because if you a big artist, people, y'all listen to this shit that I got from whoever. Like you see all the Drake shit getting leaked. You see shit like that. It's that really come from like what studio sessions and shit. Like it really come from the engineers, shit like that. They could really, I got this Drake. I got this, and it end up getting leaked. And like it's like damn, like
you gotta put that paper.
Yeah,
come after them.
It's like damn.
But you probably know more about this, but I guess I would assume that man, once you become like an established artist, there's probably a lot of paperwork, man. There's probably things that you never thought about that you'd have to implement, think about. Like at your level, do you think about paperwork and how? I know you said you're gonna, hand it off to the lawyers, but
right now, no, because I haven't seen any paperwork.
Yeah,
like I haven't made my I guess name LLC yet. It would kind of be it's called a BMI.
Yeah, okay.
And I need to get that done because, like I said, I really haven't took this shit serious until recently. Because now we're starting to really thank God. Like I thank God for Mel every day because he really working for the team. Like, and that's why I appreciate him so much. Like for real, because he worked for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He doing this for all of us type shit. And he the one that told me like it's time to take this shit serious. Like he said, we need to get this business in order. I need to get my business in order because who's like who knows whenever this shit could happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to have the business in order already. Shit like that. So
yeah, paperwork for sure opens up doors, man.
For sure. Opens the door to money, opens the door to deals, distribution deals, all types of shit.
And it could, I feel like music is a gateway. To so much more,
For sure.
Like Reba, she's just a personal brand, but she's, I feel like she could do movies, commercials, things like that.
For sure.
Ferrari Coxicino was talking about with his manager, they're looking into films and things like that. Like, it's definitely something that you can expand from.
For sure. Because there's a lot of artists that are actors.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino. He an actor, ain't he?
I was like, that blew my mind when I first came across that.
Yeah.
He an actor. Who else? There's a lot. There's quite a few.
Quite a few, for sure.
They take that shit everywhere. I could be an actor for sure. I feel like I could really do something.
I could play some scenes.
I could play something. Nah, for real.
What about visuals, man? I mean, what's your plan with visuals?
I'm really trying to. So this project dropping.
MLB one, man. You know what? Matter of fact, let's play that real quick.
Let's play it. Yeah, for sure. We'll talk about that after we play it.
Talk about what?
Moby.
What's your handle?
Miggs, this shit hard as fuck.
So on the YouTube videos under Mikey's, and that's why. So I'm working on getting my YouTube channel in order to post all of my shit from now on. But I want to post my videos on Mikey's.
Walk up in a building smelling like Baccarat. All designer fragrance, this shit costs a lot. Designer on my shoe, I spent 300 on my socks. Drink up in my cup, I put your stomach in a knot. Yeah, in a knot. Matter of fact, sit back and catch a vibe. Sit back and catch a vibe, Look, is it just me or everybody getting distant? Shit, it might be cause I tend to overthink shit. 9 on my side, on my 10 when it get heat. This shit ain't for the grain, you never know where you gon' need it. My bitch bad, pussy good, she too conceited. Put her down, she told her friends it ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. It ain't no secret. She curved me last year, now I'm on the hit list.
Mikey.
But you know me, I dog her out, now she don't exist. Double back and dog a friend.
We
They
got
both know but play
BT and we got
pretend.
Mike.
They can help me catching up, but they can't help me stacking 10. Money over
willing to work
bitch,
with
my walk up in
everybody
the
else,
building
too.
smelling like Baccarat. All designer fragrance, this shit costs a lot. Designer on my shoe, I spit 300 on my sock. Drink up in my cup, I put your stomach in a knot. Yeah. Verse 2, I'm back to it. Play the song and chase it back, cut us hustle music. I sit back and catch a vibe, this shit therapeutic. Get a top in the booth, cause the bitch wanted to do it. Oh, baby, hey, crazy. Driving and surfing, you too wavy. I'm doing way better than last year. I'm cashing out coins and certified stones in my ear. Once I cut off, probably don't feel me, but I'm top tier. Don't want no bitch I had from my past, let's get that clear. Money over bitch. My walk up in the business, smelling like Baccarat. All designer fragrance, this shit costs a lot. Designer on my shoe, I spit 300 on my socks. Drink up in my cup, I put your stomach in a knot.
I really think that's what's hard for people to catch on, but once they hear it, they're like,
yeah. Sit back and catch a vibe. Put the windows down, let that blunt, let's get high.
Yeah.
By the time you say you ride it back,
oh yeah, for sure. My performance in South by Southwest, we had
money over bitch.
that was a stage.
Money over bitch.
Everybody
Money
like
over bitch.
hating on nobody because all this
Money
was
over
hard.
bitch.
All the shit sounded the same. So like whenever me and Miggs went up there, like they like personally like came up as I was walking off the stage, people was walking up to me like, bro, that shit was hard. Like that shit's different. Like and that cause it brought out like bro, the vibe was different once we came up. Like it was just crazy. It was crazy, bro.
You can tell immediately with the ears, like, you know,
Something was different, yeah, because I wasn't up there. I don't get in my songs and rap about killing. I don't, because I don't do none of that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no drill. Like I'm not doing none of that. So I'm not gonna get up there and bullshit on this shit. Like I'm really, you know what I'm saying? So
Do you have immediately? I want to ask, are you doing anything with Kamaya?
nah, I haven't worked with her, and I've talked to Miggs. I've talked to both of them about trying to work with her, but it's more. I'm trying to find like the right vibe to do it for, which I could get that vibe easy.
Because you got something with Sierra, right?
Yeah, that's the one with Leo and Sierra that
Leo,
filled me.
yeah.
They both in
This is
there.
fire.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
why I asked. I was like, man, you need to do another
Mhm.
one.
Yeah, I would like to for sure. We've been needing to lock in. It's just more or less shit. I've been trying to work on my shit like this shit coming out. We don't got no feature. This is us.
Oh
Like,
yeah, both y'all.
it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So
And
and
this
that
is gonna be your first project like this.
like this with no feature, yeah. No, my first project didn't have no features, but
But I
that
mean,
was before.
like I don't want to say like a coming out, but it's like establishing your sound.
Yeah, for sure.
Stuff.
I'm gonna like this project coming out. I'm gonna try my best to really put this out there with promotion, shit
I really
like that.
feel like people gonna tap in.
Yeah.
They're gonna tap in for sure. Once these visuals come out too, the visuals are so important. Like people don't get on Instagram and just watch your cover art with music playing. Like they want to see what's going on. So that's why I really just need to lock in and get these visuals done and just get these out because that's what's gonna the visuals is gonna help 100%.
Yeah, I think so.
And he tell me that my manager tell me that all the time. Bro, we need visuals. Fuck dropping the songs. We need visuals.
For
Like
real, man. It's kind of like you gotta drop them at the same time type of stuff, man.
yeah,
Um,
sure.
at this point, with what you have, do you have enough analytics to see where people are listening from? I like to ask that question, man. Like,
Yeah, like I've done the Spotify for artists. We've got we got people Canada. I've seen people. It was like the United Kingdom. We got shit. Yeah, we got people listening. All it's a lot of people in Dallas and Austin for sure. I remember I had people in like Scotland because I had known these two. I had known a couple people from Scotland on Instagram. I had met them through,
okay.
but it was more through music shit. And it's not like I know them, but like we every once in a then like we'll talk on the Instagram through the DM and like so hopefully they spreading the music out there. But like I had a couple plays out there, and this is crazy. I don't know if it's the computer bullshitting or not, but it's cool to look at. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I got people listening out here, like, which of course,
I
you know,
mean, I still think like think about it, man. You got people listening to your shit, man. Your
yeah,
shit's fire, man.
sure, I appreciate you. Man.
There's a concept or an idea called proof of concept in the
Mhm.
business world where you have a product or service, and if you get to sell it, then that's your proof of concept. And meaning, okay, that's enough to run off of. And if you got listeners, that's enough to run off of. Keep
For
making,
sure.
especially if it's continuous.
Hmm. And that's
But
a good thing because big things, consistency. That's what I lacked. That's what I lacked big time.
before,
Yeah, even this past year,
yeah,
like.
yeah.
But I'm gonna try to do. I'm trying to be way more consistent for sure.
What do you think that contributes to?
Just people. I mean, if you keep dropping, people are gonna keep listening.
No, no, no. I
You
mean,
know.
your lack of, in a sense, commitment. You
Oh,
know,
why?
last
Like
year, yeah.
I don't. I guess I kind of lost my motive.
Got it,
Like I, I had talked to everybody out there. Like not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling like they feeling it. And if I'm not feeling it, I'm not gonna make good music. So that's where I really started lacking with the consistency. Is me really downgrading myself. Like I'm not feeling this. Every time I would get in the studio and try to make something, I was like, I ain't feeling it.
man.
But now it's more or less like I'm starting to see more. I'm starting to experience a lot more, and that helps making music.
Hell yeah, man. Staying
So,
motivated.
and it's that's a big thing too. You gotta explore. You gotta experience a bunch everything. To really make good music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta experience stuff. So this past year, I've experienced a bunch of whether it's going out of town and experiencing just crazy shit. Like, man, going to Houston, Texas, I'm telling you, you'll experience the most craziest shit. I done ran into James Harden, Kevin Gates. I done
That's
ran,
just wild, man.
done ran into 808 Mafia, like Southside. We don't ran it, bro. It's crazy. Just
Yeah,
running
my
into
daughter
people.
wants to move to Houston.
It's so crazy out there. It's crazy.
Yeah, good place to network.
It's a yeah. Well,
Very good play. That's really the
sure.
new Atlanta.
No,
It's gonna
exactly.
be
That's what I've been
it's
hearing.
coming it's coming to that point, which that's hard because Atlanta is just bro like nobody fucking with Atlanta. That's where all of the big artists come from, but it's still like Houston is becoming an area, especially just in Texas. That's the main point of the music industry is in Houston. You got all the young boy, money man, people like that are moving to Houston
Yeah, I think
for that
I think
reason.
COVID had a little bit to do with that
Oh
too.
yeah, for
People
sure.
wanted to move to Texas for all kinds of reasons. So, like a lot of people moved to Austin.
Gun laws too.
In gun
You know the
laws,
other
yeah,
states tripping about the weapons like.
or taxes too. That's why Joe Rogan moved to Texas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
He got better tax breaks.
state of Texas,
You know,
nobody fucking with it. I'm
but
telling you.
yeah.
keep an eye on that. As an artist, can help you position yourself if you know that. You're like, man, let me just run to Austin or Houston right quick. You might run into somebody.
Oh
You know?
yeah, you'll
That's
run
what I
into
was
somebody
doing
for
at
sure.
first. When I first was like getting deep into the music,
Yeah.
I was just traveling around Dallas, Houston. Shit.
That's a big thing about it. You can't stay down here.
Nah, man. So yeah.
You can't stay down here.
Gotta show that face card, man.
You
Yeah,
see,
man.
shout out
We're talking
EXO.
about with yours, huh? About going out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
shout out EXO. You see, he on the road.
Exactly, bro.
You see what he doing. He on the road. He working. You can't stay down here.
Yeah, for real.
He's working. I give him all his props, bro. He's a
man.
he is consistent. He is, he stay on his shit.
Definitely, man.
And I definitely I keep up with him for sure. We all do.
Yeah, hell yeah, man.
We all do. Cause he got it like that. But
Um, from an artist standpoint, man, watching that, what does that do for you as inspiration and motivation, man?
what you mean? What
Like witnessing what?
witnessing it?
Yeah,
Oh, for sure. I get inspired by that shit because I like competition.
yeah. That's
So
one thing we haven't talked about mostly, but it is we all got.
I have friendly competition
Yeah, exactly, man.
with everybody in
Yeah,
here.
for sure.
I compete with Miggs. Like I compete with
How
Miggs.
about that?
That's one person that I'm like, okay, damn, he dropping. I gotta drop. Like
Yeah, man.
it's a brotherly love competition.
Hell yeah.
And that's the same with everybody. Like I want to compete with everybody.
Yeah, man.
I'm here to win too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here to win too.
I dig
So
that shit,
shit.
man, because it, you and in my what I'm witnessing is like you've transcended like what you want to call it, a toxic ego or something, because a toxic ego can see that and it'll turn to jealousy and envy, but you look at it as, hey man, I'm just gonna go harder, like,
I'm
and I
going
think we need
harder.
more of that out here, man.
Yeah.
Reflecting back to what we're talking about,
For
like,
sure. All that negative energy just feed
come
me.
on, man.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck about what you saying, what you thinking. I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't
None of it.
care.
None of
I
it, man.
don't care.
And it's cool because we all hold each other accountable.
For
That's a
sure.
big one,
Like
man.
they be in competition on like on some shit, but it's like they be holding each other accountable
Yeah.
too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's cool to see.
No, hell yeah. Accountability is I've learned, man, can be it helps build the integrity of what you're trying to create, you know.
Yeah,
With no accountability, fuck, man, you know.
yeah,
Again, if
for
you're not
sure.
accountable to yourself or accountable to the people around you, then for me, you have no value because
Yeah, for
how do we
sure.
grow from that, you know?
Yeah,
You won't.
You won't, man.
You won't grow.
Uh,
And that's why it's so important.
I think some people, and you guys can, maybe speak on this, as as you continue to hone in on your vision, um, your circle becomes smaller because you want to hold
Man,
people accountable to your vision, and it's like it's not that it's no type of way, but it's like what are you contributing? And I hate to come
exactly.
across like that, but it's like, bro, I'm trying to do something, but I'm gonna die, and
yeah,
I could die tomorrow.
I
So I'm
said I
sorry,
said that
but I
shit.
don't got time to give
I
in to
done
your
said that
bullshit
shit.
right now. Like, let's
I'm gonna
go,
die about
baby.
this shit. Like,
Oh, for real,
that shit,
bro, for
that
real.
shit is real life,
it's
bro.
I
real,
done
man.
lost. I didn't necessarily lose friends. It's more. I guess I could say I lost friends, but it's more like my close ones. Some of my close ones, we done either fell off. It's not just because of the music. It's more just I don't know. I couldn't tell you why.
I
But
can
on the
tell you
music,
why.
Yeah, yeah.
I can
I
tell you
couldn't tell
why.
you why.
It's
But
because I don't know how to explain. Bro, let me tell you.
Say it direct, baby.
I'm
Just
gonna
say
get
it
deep
direct,
into this
baby.
shit, bro. I like. I really feel it's because I really feel it's jealousy, bro. It's
for
envy,
sure, I feel
bro.
like
For
it's
sure, man.
jealousy and envy on one
And
side.
I really feel like it's supposed to be this way. Like when you're chasing something, you're gonna fall out with some like, certain folks.
Exactly.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
it's got to be that way.
It's got to be
Gotta
that
be,
way
man.
in order for you to achieve that next level. Cause I done had folks when I was first doing the music shit, they was like, "You tripping, bro? That shit ain't gonna work." You know what I'm saying? I'm
You
just like, "Nah,
tripping?
bet."
You tripping? Now look,
Watch me.
nah,
And then
you
now,
tripping.
yeah, like now they'll be like, "Man, bro, I knew you." Like,
Come
nah,
on, fuck all that.
y'all
I
gotta
knew you
get,
was.
bro. It's like
I'm not
you
hearing
gotta
that
learn to
shit.
like. It's supposed to be this way. Like you're
Yeah,
supposed to outgrow people.
exactly. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
people aren't. I can't remember what it was, but certain people aren't meant to go to the top with you.
yeah. Not
Oh
really.
no.
Most people aren't.
And
That's
you like in
Can't
my
everybody go?
perspective, you going once you're like going into like a certain type of goal, certain people are just gonna come into your life. That's going, you know what I'm saying? Like
certain people are gonna fall off.
type shit. Like certain people gonna fall off, and then the people that you're supposed to come up with are gonna come in. That's the way I see it. I don't know.
It's like a shedding of the skin, man. Like a skin, you can't go. I think again, a lot of us we want to bring those people around us up with us or go with us, but the reality is a lot of them aren't gonna go. They don't have the capacity to grow with you, man.
Yeah,
Um, I think that's a big conversation that again needs to happen out here, which is what I'm trying to do within the loop, man. Is just bring more like-minded people around each other, like whether you've
Mm.
already known about them or witnessed them or seen them online. It's like those who I've had interviewed, like we're all on the same journey at this point.
It's just like what you did now. Like you just got done interviewing
Oh yeah,
Reba,
yeah,
and it's like okay, lock in with her. She like she do the TikTok side, and that's on like TikTok is the most used app probably today. It's probably the most used app for sure.
we were talking
I
about this
find
years
myself,
ago.
bro, like that. I find myself on that app. I'll be in bed like just an hour done passed. Like what the fuck, like. But it's crazy because that app is really like I want to start using that app more on the promotion side for sure too.
The
But it's
quick hack is so I think where artists may hesitate is going on there and building it themselves. The quick hack is linking with somebody like Reba,
exactly
and then you're put on. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Because she
yeah,
could tag you with that link, and then bam, game
Yeah,
over.
I'm definitely,
Or work out a deal with like, hey, they do 5 pieces of content for me over the next 3
that shit
months.
is important.
Like whatever, work it out. Like,
Like I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing lives and shit of like music reviews, and I fuck around and really send my shit in there. Like that'll be shout out NASA. Yeah,
NASA, he dropping that shit.
Man.
The
Big
20
drunk
second.
man.
Right now?
But
Like always or what?
Yeah.
yeah, man, shit.
uh,
That's talent right there. NASA,
real,
bro.
man.
He is so talented.
There's a group of y'all, man, that I'm glad y'all are all hanging out with each other and doing y'all's thing, man. Like,
I'ma say it now, man. Like
something's about to pop up.
it's the winning team over here.
No, for real, baby.
Grammy on the way.
Come eat.
On the way.
Come on, come on, man.
Right people need to hear this shit. It's over with. I'm telling you.
And the good thing is, y'all are humble, man. Because y'all could really be shitting on people if y'all wanted to.
I try to keep it humble because
which is great, man. Which is great. It's a good look, man. Because
really
it's the right people, if that makes sense.
I'm really trying to get bands signed, bro.
Yeah,
YSL,
and that's why
I told my manager, I was like, you gotta tap in once this shit drops.
That's why I appreciate. Like it's not like, bro, you could fuck with whoever know who, and they could tell you like, oh, I'm finna put you on. Like, nah, bro, I ain't never asked Miggs for none of that. Like, but he told me, like, bro, I'm finna send your music to my manager. Like, he was like,
fire, baby.
Yeah, man. That's what, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. You got it, man. I mean, you got it for them. That's why I was telling Ferrari. He's against. Well, he signed the Casino World, but then and I'm like, bro, and he says looking for artists. I'm like, bro, like, same like with you, like, man, let's.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. The shit like that, like not just him. I'm talking about in the whole music industry. People look at me, so my skin color, shit like that. That shit really don't. It shouldn't matter, but that shit sometimes matter. Like they look at you like, white boy. Fuck.
I didn't even know you were
You know
white,
what I'm saying?
bro.
I'm half white. Yeah, I'm half white.
For real?
Yeah, I'm half. My mama white. My dad Mexican.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I'm real light complected though. That's why I be. But like that shit, it don't matter. But people, I don't know why. Like I'll look at Instagram comments, just not on my, but like on other people's shit. Like, and people really be hating about this game. Like it's gonna be like that. But listen to my shit first before you even say anything like that. Cause that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I think your sound alone makes people overlook it. Cause again, I didn't even come across what Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's certain shit that people will overlook you for until they really listen to it.
You got a unique sound, man, for sure.
I appreciate that.
I think you just need to, not that you don't, but a team and a plan around you, and it's game over.
Oh no, it's over with.
Yeah,
the team we got the team is slowly transforming. You know what I'm saying? And nothing happens overnight. Like this shit.
Gotta lay a brick every day.
This shit come with work.
What's something else we can look forward to, man? Besides May 5th, this EP. What's it called anyway?
The EP is gonna be called Let It Ride.
Let It Ride. Okay.
Let It Ride. Yeah.
Okay.
Let It Ride. 7 songs. May 5th.
All platforms.
All platforms. All platforms. After that, man, I'm gonna really just, like I said, start pushing out more singles and visuals, for sure. And I'm gonna try to be as consistent as I can, for sure. We got a clothing brand we trying to work on right now. So me and Miggs, we trying to work on a clothing brand right now. We got some in the works already. We just more laying out, trying to do this shit right. We ain't trying to rush it. Yeah. But again, we want to put it out. We're trying to get it out this summer for sure. But
for real? Hell yeah.
People been asking him. People been asking me like, what the fuck? Like, cause we done posted some shit like we starting a clothing brand. People fuck with it because we don't come out just, you know what I'm saying? We get fly on a light occasion, you know what I'm saying? So shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, people see that and they like, okay, look, they might drop something crazy.
That's a good thing about previewing some of your projects because it forces you to be accountable to go create. That's why I like to do it. I force myself to be accountable, so I preview shit.
We actually talked about once we do drop this clothing line, we're gonna drop. Well, we might drop like a little EP with.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like with the clothing line.
Yeah. Oh, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Name the EP the same thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I think
yeah.
And then like do a video and then just promote our closing.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right
man.
now, whenever we drop this clothing line, that's all you gonna see me in.
See that's I like that. Yeah, that's creative because that's creative, bro.
And we not trying to do no regular shit. Like
Yeah.
Sure.
we open minded.
It's bigger
And we
than
don't
that.
just do it, just to make the money. I mean, obviously we do it to make, but I think it's just
We like clothes. Like
Yeah,
I
for
think it's just
real.
wavy as
I
fuck.
like
Just do your
clothes.
own shit,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I like clothes, and I don't want like, especially down here, I don't want people to be like, I did this shit first. Like that's one thing that's down here in this. People be saying that
For
shit.
real, bro.
I did that shit first. No, you didn't, bro. You just
I'm
think you
I give a
did.
fuck
You know
if
what
you
I'm
did
saying? Like
that.
you think you
It ain't
did.
who did it first, but who did
It
it
ain't
Yeah,
better.
bro.
exactly. It
Don't
ain't
make
about
this
who
shit
did it
out, no
first. It's
boy.
about who doing this shit better than that.
Nah,
And if you don't like it, then shit.
I'm humble, but don't let me pound on my
Exactly.
chest.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
gonna
I
get-
Nah, for real.
gotta
it's
stay
a real
humble and
grill,
shit
baby.
like that, cause I keep my mouth closed. I could, yeah, I keep my mouth closed
every
about
now
shit
and then.
like that.
Every now and then. But no, I dig that, man. I think there's several of you guys that can definitely build um a brand that could be national. Again, that's the thing right now too, man. As a consumer, we're definitely looking for more personal brands to uh, wear and become part of our lifestyle
Right.
versus corporations type shit.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
as an artist, it's like hell yeah, take advantage of that shit.
Mhm.
Like me
Oh
and Miggs
yeah.
talking about a drink, like it's just gonna be fire, man. Like so we're
Y'all
gonna
got a drink coming out? A what?
yeah,
A drink?
drink,
Like,
yeah.
what kind of drink?
A lemonade drink, like a
Oh, that's
yeah,
fine.
like
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That's fine.
Something to mix with the
Yeah,
yeah.
we already got the flavor and everything. Now we just need the hard work. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all we. I
So I'm,
love
I'm
it.
gonna put them.
I love it.
I'm gonna go do sales and
I
go
love
to
it.
smoke shops and shit
We
like
putting
that.
that in all. We putting that in
Yeah,
the
bro.
videos. We putting that
That's
in.
what I'm
You
saying.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's one thing everybody need to work on. Is just promoting each other's shit. Show
For
love.
real, man.
I ain't
Show
never
some
been
love.
too cool to show love. That shit costs $0.
Definitely,
It don't cost a penny to show love. Like I go by that. It don't cost a penny to show love. I'm gonna show love if you ask me to. I do it just to do it too. Like
man. Hell yeah, man.
I
Especially as
want all
small
of
as
us
we
to
are out
win.
here, man.
Yeah,
Like, dude,
small as we are, I want all of us to win. Let's grow.
yeah.
Let's expand.
And now's a great time too because there's a lot of people coming in from outside of the area, that
Mm.
are kind of want to be put on. So I think even them are kind of taken aback about how many artists are out here, man.
Yeah.
I've had people from Louisiana that moved down here to reach out to me because they're like, "Oh, I didn't know there was a scene out here." People from San Antonio, people from Florida, they're like, "Oh shit,
See,
what's
and
up, man?
like
What's
with
up?"
you doing this, and they come down here and do this, it's only gonna grow.
That's what I'm thinking, man.
Or you can take a trip, go down there, start.
Oh man, come on,
Look,
that's
Oh,
part of it already. I
yeah,
got
yeah,
this. I got these artists in Colorado, man, that I'm probably gonna go up and do a quick in the loop over the weekend.
yeah, hell yeah.
Follow me, yeah. So
you really need to try and do something with Big X the Plug when he comes
I
down
do.
here.
Well, I reached out to him and or reached out to his management, or I forgot who it was, and they haven't gotten back to me, man, on a number. Because my vision was I want to do an episode, a podcast with him and EXO, just because they had that manifest,
Yeah,
like a quick 30-minute meet and greet, and then we'll do a 30-minute pod. But
Yeah.
everybody who's coming down, like that Mexican OT, I felt so bad that I found out too late before,
yeah,
because I figured it'd be dope to have him tap in.
Yeah, for sure.
But then like the Big Yabo one too, like me,
Mhm.
um, it's just fitting it in types,
Yeah.
Mhm.
everything else going on. But no, you're right, man. You're right. I gotta fuck with those FTW, right? Flood the West. They're the ones bringing
But
it
the
down.
West, yeah, I've seen it around.
Yeah, they're killing it. I think they've already done 3 shows or something, man. So,
Yeah, they doing their thing
everybody's on their shit right now, man. That's definitely the positive end of what's happening. Like
for
it
sure.
feels, again, if we collectively put everybody's work together, god damn, man, it's a lot. So I'm
Be
proud of
unstoppable.
everybody, man.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
even if somehow you find yourself focusing on the hate or the negative, just realize like there's a lot more positive than
Mhm.
there's negative for sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
Flood the West. They've reached out to us already.
Hellish.
They had reached out. He had reached out to me
Hell yeah.
the other day. I want to say, where was I at? I was at a bar or something.
Oh, for
And
real?
I know the dude that run the Flood the West.
Okay,
I went
bet.
to school with him. He
Oh,
really
shit,
my
hell yeah.
age.
Oh, it's your age? Oh, even
Yeah.
better. Hell yeah.
He might be a year older.
Hell yeah.
But he told me, he was like, man, perform at the Big X at the Big X concert. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Now you got
I got to, but
man. But
it's more or less man, look, I'm gonna just be honest. I don't like doing shit in my city right now. Like, but
tripping.
but
Show you tripping.
nah, I know I need to get better at shit like that.
yeah,
perform. I need to perform down here
You
more.
know what?
The city, bro.
It-
You know
Oh
what you
yeah,
can do
for
if you
sure.
want it is it's called geolocation, but on Facebook or even I don't know if you're I don't know how jumping Snapchat still is, but you can create an ad around the club. So
Oh, and it'll pop up
yeah,
the
anybody
little
who
flyer and
enters,
shit,
yeah,
like the
man,
filters. Yeah.
or anybody who enters, say you got like this MOB video, anybody who enters that area, the MOB will pop up, So while they're there
Oh, that's
chilling,
hard.
waiting, you can, yeah, shit like that. So you can even Snapchat has free filters that you can, so even in that area, create your own.
Yeah, that
filter
would be hard
says something,
for sure.
Yeah, man, shit like that, just
That
to
would be
get people
hard.
more hyped
Yeah,
up.
And once we
I
drop
didn't know
this
you could do
thing,
that.
Yeah, hell yeah,
we might do like a little listening event. We don't-
yeah, man.
We're trying to get that settled. We're trying to get that lined up of where we're gonna do it. I want to do it in a smoke friendly environment. So of course it's harder to do that down here.
So I gotta pop out, man.
Yeah, man. Listening party.
Pop out.
We trying to make it May 4th. We trying to make it that Thursday.
Bet, man.
So far, I mean, we haven't.
I'm gonna write an article on it, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Got you, yeah, yeah.
We don't got the exact location yet, but
The
we're
only
trying
place
to
I
get
can
it
think of
happen.
is the Rose, man.
So
I
that,
don't
but
think I had
down
tequila.
in Odessa we got tequila, so that's
Okay.
where we.
Oh,
That's
that's
where.
right, that's
Yeah,
right.
so that's where we. I mean, we locked in with
Got it. Okay.
them anyway, but it's just more or less trying to. I don't know if they have something going on that night or what, because they be having shit going on. So,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Odessa.
but yeah,
Midland has Why Not? That might be. I don't know if you've ever been over there.
yeah, I've been. We
Vibes.
done. Why not? But I want a smoke friendly
Like, oh yeah,
environment.
smoke friendly.
Yeah, I want somewhere we could really just chill. I'm not trying to go crazy. Like I'm really not even trying to perform. I'm gonna be on the stage, but I want to really have a listening party type
Hell yeah.
shit. Like I'll fuck around and perform a little bit, but I want it to be like on some. We could turn up, drunk, high,
Yeah.
all of that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't.
Just a vibe.
It just depends. It depends.
Hell yeah, man.
Been thinking about doing it at a club, but it depends,
know,
bro.
man.
It's kind of hard.
Promote it for sure.
Yeah,
Man, we're at the end of this, baby. We got
for
like
sure.
10 minutes.
Already,
I appreciate you having this conversation.
already. Shit, time flies.
Hell yeah, it does, man.
Damn.
Anything you want to leave the fans with, or anybody watching, man? Anything you want to say?
I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all are watching right now, go ahead and follow me on the. Go ahead and follow both of us on the Instagram. I got the Instagram link. She love Jxxden, JXXDEN. We got the In the Loop.
Let's go, man.
In the Loop.
Productions.
I'm here with In the Loop.
May 5th.
May
Let It
5th.
Ride.
Let It Ride EP.
7.
All platforms. 7 songs.
Miggs production. Man.
All produced by Miggs Production.
Dope, baby.
Ones.
One of them ones for sure. I appreciate you, bro, for having me. For
Thank
real,
you.
man. I
Thanks
appreciate
for,
you, man.
allowing me to create this with you, man. Truly, man. Let's do something great. Let's do something fucking like what we're all been hoping for, man.
Hopefully we'll be talking again next year. Something
Yeah,
crazier will be happening. You know what I'm saying? Or next
Yeah.
season,
Go,
whatever.
baby.
Whenever we talk again, hopefully this shit is heavy.
Nah,
Heavy.
let's hope so, man. I think so, man. I think there's a tipping point about to happen, man. In the next 1 to 3 years for a few of you guys. I'm excited for it, man. So
Yeah, I hope so.
I just
I'm
wanted to
excited
capture
too.
history, baby.
I don't even
So,
care if it ain't me. Like
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care if it ain't. I don't.
Nah, for real.
Any one of, bro. I'm telling you,
Let's go, baby.
I'm lit.
Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time, appreciate the support. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. If you've been supporting us, share with your family and friends. We do this every Thursday. Last Thursday will be May 11th. We got 3 weeks left, 6 more artists to go. We got a sneakers, Toss City Sneakers coming. We got a DJ Reckless coming, and the rest of them will be some art. We got a 15 and 16-year-old coming that are killing it. So make sure you join,
young
make sure you
bulls.
subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. This was an In the Loop production.
Yes, sir.
Bam. Let's go.